In a different time, a different universe, there exists a galaxy called Cygnus. On its outskirts lies a binary solar system balanced between a young, warm sun and an ancient and bitter, cold sun. And among the 9 planets that float in that space lies the ark world of Khampiohn. One of the creator Elkai's most resplendent creations, Khampiohn was crafted to be a home for races from across the multiverse during a foreseen time of great tribulation. In order to realize his vision, Elkai directed elemental beings of great power, called Titans, each responsible for crafting a portion of the ark world's elemental requirements. First, the Titans of Spirit were sent to form the foundations of the world, crafting its template according to the Creator's specifications and bringing about the life force of the planet itself. Then came the Titans of Light and Fire to bring the light of the young sun to bear upon the face of the world, whilst banishing the influence of the cold sun. The Titans of Earth and Nature were next, working in tandem with those of the water to form the land, the rivers, the seas, and who were given permission to fill the oceans, skies, and lands with creatures of all kinds. Then, Elkai and the Titans of Air brought the breath of life to all that had been made. Upon its creation, Elkai sent his most powerful Titan, his own son, Chronotris, a Titan in charge of time and the multiverse as a whole, to begin the first day. Proud of the work his Titans did, Elkai gave them dominion over the planet until he had master-crafted what would be his most prized creation, the mortal races of humanity. Upon informing his Titans that they would need to return to his side once the humans had arrived on the world, Elkai was met with resistance. The Titans had toiled for millennia at the Creator's behest, and some were not happy with giving up this latest creation, refusing to let this new home go into the care of those who would one day ravage it with wars and greed. Elkai explained to them that even though this was a possibility, the mortal races would need the guidance of his most trusted creations. And whilst some Titans acknowledged and recanted on their earlier concerns, there were many others who did not. The Arch-Titan of Fire, Infernos, had become corrupted while fending off the influence of the cold sun, and now was vain with power, refusing to let anybody challenge the dominance of the Titans responsible for keeping the reach of the cold sun away from the ark world. Division grew, and soon Titan was slaying Titan in a war that would destroy the world that had just been created. Those loyal to Elkai fought to honor him and his hopes for the world, whilst renegades fought to conquer and claim the land as their own. So great was the war that it shattered the material plane into many different realities and realms, which in turn sought to dominate the rest of the world and even the multiverse itself. For over 500 years, this war between the Titans raged until the world was utterly obliterated. Its once resplendent glory turned to ash. It was at this time that Alkai ordered his son Chronotris to marshal a heavenly order of warriors, known as the El Vahirin, to put down the renegades once and for all. It would be this action that would lead into the end of the Ark world as it was, and to its remaking.